Yo, what is up, guys? So, today I have some really exciting news. So, what we're going to be talking about is I'm going to be upgrading my laptop. So, very exciting. This laptop here is the one that I plan on getting, $2,500, which is pretty sick. And what we're going to do in this video is we're going to be talking about my current laptop, which is only worth like $1,000 now. And we're going to compare it to my new laptop here, which I want to get. And then we're also going to take a look at how much better of like a GPU is it, how much more space is it. And yeah, so it's going to be pretty sick. And the cool thing is, could be like a write-off actually for my, let's see, getting a new laptop, because I could be working on it with my new job and also working on Anarchy with it, so it's pretty sick. Now, I'm able to get this laptop because Calamity was very generous, donated a lot of money to the server. So if you guys want to donate, then that'd be super cool, because I just spent $650 on videos. But if you guys, until like maybe the more players are online, then you want to donate, whatever works for you guys and whatever amount you want to donate. And if you don't want to donate, then that's fine as well, because I've got a job now, so I don't need donations like as much as maybe I did in previous years. But anyways, the cool thing is, let's go over this very sick laptop, and I'm also going to show you off this mouse as well. So I'll be buying that mouse. But anyways, this is called the MSI Katana. The laptop which I currently have is, let's see, it's also MSI actually. Now, I was thinking about getting this other laptop, which was a Asus Republic of Gamers, but it looked like it had a webcam, was the interesting thing, but then it didn't actually have a webcam, so it's very strange. But it was very, very similar to this one. The main difference is this one has a webcam, which is really good. And then, so let's take a look at some of the pictures here. So what do we have? Let's see if we can click on it. This is looking like a very nice laptop. It's got a nice light up keyboard with full rainbow effects. The laptop which I currently have only lights up in red. So I've actually owned a laptop before, which was MSI, that had a full like RGB keyboard, and it looked really sick. So it's a little bit better to have a laptop which is 4 different colors rather than just red. But apparently this one has 4 different sections of colors, as you can see, so it's pretty sick. And then let's see some of the other pictures. So yeah, it's looking like a pretty good laptop. And let's talk about some of the differences now. So this laptop is slightly bigger, 17.3 inch. The laptop I currently have is like a 15.6 inch. So it's almost 2 inches more of screen size. And then what else? It has an i9, Intel i9, 14 core, whereas my current laptop has an i7. So that's going to be an upgrade in CPU. And then NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 with 8 gigabytes of its own RAM. So let's take a look at the difference. I actually have a page here. RTX 4070 versus the GTX 1650. So the RTX 4070 is like, let's see, 3 times the price of the 1650. Now, if we scroll down, the RTX is also 350% more effective speed, which is pretty good. So it's also got 420% average score, a lot better lighting effects, reflection handling, multi-rendering, N-body calculation. So yeah, anyways, it's got a lot better of this GPU, which is pretty sick. Like, sounds like it's honestly, the GPU is like 4 times better, so it's pretty insane. And then we've got 64 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. which to me seems like total overkill, guys. So right now I have 16 gigabytes in my current laptop of maybe DDR4 RAM, I think. So I don't really know the exact differences between DDR4 and DDR5 RAM. I'm sure that DDR5 is faster. How much faster? I honestly have no clue. But the laptop I have currently is, I have no issues with the RAM, I don't think, because I usually don't get up to 16 gigabytes of RAM usage. But yeah, so it's cool to see that there's 64, which means that I could like open up probably every program on my computer possible, and then like have them all running at the same time. Kind of insane, and still be like, you know, under 64 gigabytes of RAM. But anyways, so as I said, GPU is like 4 times better. The RAM is like 4 times better. Now let's talk about the SSD, guys. Oh my god, 4 terabytes SSD. One of the biggest reasons I want to upgrade my PC, it's not because of the GPU, because I actually don't play video games that much. Mostly it's because I ran out of space on my PC that my laptop I have currently. Because my laptop I have currently only has 500 gigabytes SSD, which is not good. So 4 terabytes SSD is 8 times the amount. So that's a much bigger SSD. Very cool. So now we're going to talk about the backlit keyboard. That's interesting. 4-zone RGB backlit keyboard. That's 4 times as many colors as my current laptop, which is only red. And then that basically means that in a lot of ways, this laptop here is at least 4 times as good as my current laptop in many metrics. Now, what I will say is that this laptop is $2,500, whereas my laptop currently is like $1,000. So let's see. This one's therefore a little bit more than twice as expensive. So you'd imagine that, you know, it had a lot cooler stuff. It says it has Wi-Fi 6, which sounds cool. I don't really know what that means. Windows 11 Pro. I don't really know what comes with Pro Windows, but that's cool. And then this one says 32 gigabyte SSD or USB. I don't know what exactly that means, so maybe I'll go down really quick. Let's see what else. There is, I want to talk about this laptop is 1080p. I've actually seen some other laptops which are like 2500 by 1400 resolution, and this one's like 1900 by 1000 resolution. So this one's got a little bit lower resolution. But let's take a look at the cooling. I wonder if it has any mention of cooling or anything. Hopefully it has some pretty good cooling, because like this is a very strong GPU and CPU. So generally the cooling is pretty good for like, you know, gaming laptops and stuff like that, hopefully. But if not, I have a cool little fan that goes underneath the laptop as well. 144 hertz. I have no idea how many hertz my current laptop is, but that is good. So it goes up to, I believe, 144 frames per second. And then thinking of what else, it's got Bluetooth. That's really good. Oh, 2 USB ports. So that's one downgrade actually I'm going to face. My current laptop has 3 USB ports, whereas my new laptop will only have 2 USB ports. So I don't know why, but like a lot of laptops that I'm seeing only have 2 USB ports, which is interesting. But yeah, once I get the Bluetooth mouse, which I'm going to show you guys, this Bluetooth mouse is not going to have a USB dongle because it's Bluetooth. So that's going to help out, because one of the slots on my computer at the moment is constantly being used by a dongle for my my mouse. So I have one USB slot for my mouse, one USB slot for my fan, and then I have a third USB spot for anything else, which sometimes I'll have plugged into it like a source of like I have a 512 gigabyte USB flash drive type of thing. So I have to plug that into my laptop right now, because my laptop only has, like I was saying, 512 gigabytes of space on it. So yeah, then luckily with my new laptop, maybe the only thing I will have actually plugged into it is probably the fan. And then I don't think I really need to plug much else into it, although I do have a USB thing for giving it better internet if it needs better internet. There are no issues that I've seen with the Wi-Fi on this laptop, I don't think. However, this laptop doesn't have any reviews for this $2,500 version. It did have a bunch of reviews for like a much cheaper version that's like half the price. And what's crazy is there's actually a laptop out there under $1,600 with like a 4070, I believe, which is insane. So if you think about it, in the 4070 says it's $530 in a laptop that's under $1,600. Like a third of that laptop's value is just on the GPU alone. So it's pretty insane. And look at, like, I can't tell from this picture maybe exactly how big the GPU is, but I'm sure it's like quite big. So I don't know how they fit these inside of laptops, if I'm being honest. But anyways, I think that's basically all the details which I want to go over. This is the laptop I plan on getting. I will be able to afford it after I get paid on like Tuesday or Wednesday. And then, yeah, let's see if I miss any details. It says it first released December 28th, 2023. So for this exact version, which is only about 3 months ago. So that's pretty recent. And then not only that, but we'll talk about the hard drive really quick, the 4 terabytes SSD. One of the biggest things is I'll be able to store a lot more large video games on it. So it's pretty sick. And then, yeah, with my current laptop, I'm not able to store like almost any video games on it because it's 500 gigabytes SSD, and it's basically already full of just non-video game related stuff. So, oh, wait a minute. This laptop says it's got 3 USB 3.0 ports and 1 USB 2.0 port. So actually, I think I was incorrect earlier. So this one either has 3 to 4 USB ports, which is pretty cool. But you have to remember that there are actually different USB types. So let's see. There's one 3.2 Generation 1 Type C, and then there's 2 3.2 Generation Type A. So I think the Type C one is a lot smaller. It's like the let me look it up really quick. I'll show you guys. If you guys don't know the difference between USB Type C and Type A, I think I just learned it today. So Type C images is very small, very small. So it's like the one that you use to charge your phone, actually. I don't know exactly why you would plug that into a computer, but it sounds like, okay, so the number of USB slots actually would be 3 of the Type A version, which is exactly what I have for my current laptop. Therefore, it's not a downgrade whatsoever, which is very good news. Let's see what else. Anti-glare, thin bezel, 8 gigabytes of RAM inside of the 470. I don't know too much about RAM inside of GPUs, if that's like a high amount or not. Hopefully it is. And then I've basically gone over everything that's in this laptop, except for the weight. So the weight of it says, item weight 9.9 pounds, but then I think if you scroll down, then it says a much lower amount. 5.7 pounds. And then also, wait a minute. It says here that the size and weight is, it says, wait a minute, display is 17.3 inches. Oh, it's, the reason it's 17 is because that's diagonal. Okay. So, but otherwise it's 15.6 inches in length. It's got a 720p camera, which I actually saw a different laptop with like a 1080p camera, I believe. But hopefully this one is an upgrade for my camera. But I'm sure that like gaming laptops don't really care about, you know, how good the camera is. Oh, the US. So they just include a free COU 32 gigabyte flash drive. So I don't know what a COU is, but I'm sure that I don't know why they would include this. It doesn't seem like it's probably going to be worth too much, really. What does COU mean? I have no clue what COU means. But let's see what else. I use so I'm going to use, like, with this laptop, a Bluetooth headset, a Bluetooth mouse, and then a fan I'm probably going to plug into it. So that's pretty sick. And then as for like the battery life, which says 6 hours on it, I don't think it really matters like how long the battery life is. I'll just have it plugged in 24/7. But now we'll talk about videos. So I have 3 videos coming out soon, guys. All of them are on raids. It's gonna be super sick. The YouTubers, I'm gonna send them over the information for the video, and then I'm also gonna send them a cool little clip, the little promotional type of video that they can stick inside their video. So that's kind of cool. And then they are going to make those videos within the next week, and our player count should go up a lot. So it's super cool. And yeah, anyways, I think that's all that I wanted to say for the laptop. Oh, what is this page? My cart. Yeah, the laptop, the mouse. Oh, I was going to go over the mouse a little bit. It doesn't have 2 buttons on the side of it, which there's another mouse I was looking at which did. So unfortunately, I don't have any cool side buttons that do like cool macros and stuff. But it does have a smart wheel, and I didn't even mention, but it's got silent clicks. So a lot of they claim that it's 90% quieter than any of your other mice, which is pretty cool. It's a Logitech mice, which anyone I talk to is always recommending like Logitech mice. So, and then this is black, so it's gonna like match my laptop, and it's Bluetooth, so it's gonna connect to it without a dongle. And then what else is going on? This one's large size, so based on like the dimensions of your hand and stuff like that, which I'm not gonna go ahead and measure my hand, but I'm sure that my due to the fact that I'm pretty tall, I'm going to assume that this mouse, I'm going to need a large mouse. So, yeah. And the reviews have nothing negative to say about it. The comfort's good, noise is good, scrolling is good, quality is good. I've seen another mouse I was looking at, I think it had bad scrolling, and that was like the only negative thing about it. And I'm like, oh, no thanks. And then I just like clicked off of that one. If it has like even one issue, I'm like, I don't know. No thanks. But yeah, the mouse I have right now seems kind of small. So this one being, if I get a larger mouse, it's only 1 centimeter longer in length. So it looks a lot, actually the large one looks a lot bigger based on this picture which I'm showing. But yeah, anyways, that is going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. The new job I have, plus Calamity's big donations, greatly appreciated, will help me buy a new laptop very, very soon. So if today is Sunday and I'm going to get paid on Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm getting this laptop in probably like 2 to 3 days, and then it'll probably take like a few days to get to my house, possibly as long as 1 week. So I should have this laptop within the next week and a half, and it's going to be super sick because it's going to help, make videos for me. I'll be able to render videos faster, record videos better. I'll be able to play more video games. My computer will be less slow. Sometimes when I'm like switching tabs or switching programs, my computer can like lag a little bit. So yeah, overall, just a really good upgrade. Very excited about it. And yeah, lots of videos coming to the server as well. So like we're getting, not only am I getting an upgrade, guys, but you're getting an upgrade in terms of advertisement. Lots more advertising, so that's great. And yeah, so basically that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy seeing me talk about laptops. Donnie apparently knows a lot more about GPUs in the around the 4060, 4070 range. What I want to say actually is there's a lot of laptops around this price range that have 4060s. So I feel like I'm getting a pretty good deal here with the 4070. considering the 4070 is supposedly like 50% better than the 4060. I'm honestly surprised of like how much better certain GPUs are than other GPUs. Like the fact that I can run on my current laptop, I have to run Dark Souls at like 720 720p to be able to play it like with pretty decent frames per second. But if I go up to 1080p, it starts like lagging and stuff. And same with like probably Fortnite and like Call of Duty, like they don't seem to run 100%. Fortnite runs pretty okay, but it's got like kind of low graphics. I'm sure I could like change the graphics settings, but on this new laptop I could really boost the graphics settings and probably like but what I'm hoping with this laptop is that I didn't mention with my current laptop, I actually had an issue where I would blue screen my laptop because my SSD was getting too hot, and it would throw like an error. It'd be like error reading the SSD or something like that on the blue screen. And so that actually just almost destroyed this laptop, which I currently have. Luckily, it still runs. I was like very close to probably losing a bunch of data on my SSD, which kind of sucks. Like literally some of the partitions are actually like broken, or like they're not working. So they have partition errors. And so when I tried copying over to a new SSD, I wasn't able to do it and it won't run. But this new laptop will have a much larger SSD, and that will fix a lot of problems for me. And yeah. So anyways, I went over everything. I also have a birthday this month, and I'll probably get my laptop right around the time of my birthday. That's really exciting as well, actually. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy this video about this new laptop. Hopefully you guys know a little bit about like GPUs and CPUs. It seems like most people do, and most people have like nicer computers than me, especially my brother, who has like a very nice GPU. I actually just sold him a 3090. So let's go ahead and compare 3090 to the 4070 and see which one's better. The 3090 is more expensive, and it's actually not even that much better. It's barely better, but it's over twice the price. And I sold my brother one of these. He should have just gone and gotten like a 4070 or something. But I actually have another 3090 I still gotta sell. I know it says it's like $1,300, but actually you can get them on eBay for like $700 or something. But yeah, anyways, yeah, that's it for the video, guys. So peace out.